you say noun, a noun names, are you getting me? A noun names, a noun names, any words that names in English is referred to as a noun. It could be a name of a person, name of animal, name of things. Do you understand that? Even name of idea. Is. If it is used as a name, we can still categorize it as a noun. Do you understand me? So we also have another group that the border on trying to tell us more about a noun. Which word class is that? The word class that tell us more about a noun is dash. Who can answer that question? Hello? I love students to be active in my class. You will all put on your camera now to know whether you are in my class or you are sleeping. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
I'm asking you a question. I love it when I'm teaching, you can respond. It's not that you just be keeping quiet. It's an interactive class. Because what I'm teaching you is something you're familiar. Hello?
No, sir. I think it's an adjective.
You think it's an adjective. An adjective is a word used to qualify a noun. An adjective is a word used to delimit a noun. An adjective is a word used to define a noun. An adjective is a word used to modify a noun. An adjective is a word used to explain a noun. But what students are familiar with is an adjective is a word used to qualify a noun. So if you don't use the word qualify, they will be clueless. You understand me? There's a word class. It has three functions. It modifies adjective, it modifies verb, it also modifies itself. Which word class is that? Which word class is that?
Sir, please come again.
I said that there's a word class that qualifies or it modifies a verb, an adjective, and itself. Which word class is that? Which word class is that?
Adverb. Adverb. Adverb.
What is it?
Adverb.
Yes, adverb. Adverb. Some people call it provide additional information to a verb. So the beautiful thing about adverb is that
Sir, we can't hear you.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is it better now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me share you a screen so that the class will be interactive enough. Can you see the screen?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You can't see the screen. You can't see the screen I'm sharing with you.
No, sir.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I'm saying
No, sir.
something about the art of
I'm
speech.
saying something about the art of speech. I cannot see the screen.
You cannot see. Maybe your network is loading it small, small.
The network is loading it small. Okay.
Mm. So, can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
How many of you can see the screen?
Yes, sir. We can see it.
What is there?
English grammar, parts of speech.
Uh-huh. So,
English grammar,
how many,
parts of speech. It's
how
going
many
off
of you
and
can
on.
see?
How many
Huh?
of you can? It's going off and on.
It's going off and on. Wow.
Wow. Okay, I can see it. I can see it.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir. English grammar.
Can you all see it? So, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you also need to understand what we refer to as grammar. So I'm sharing this so that as I'm explaining, you can also understand what I'm saying. Is that clear? Hmm? Is that clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, when we say grammar in English, it simply means sensibility. What did I say? Sensibility. From the word sensible. It simply means what? Sensibility. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
I love it when students respond as I'm speaking.
I love it when students respond as I'm speaking.
It shows that you're following the class.
It shows that you're following the class.
Is that clear?
Is that
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So grammar simply means sensibility. It means something that is sensible in language. And sensibility is all about following the rules of how words should be used. Do you get me? So when we are talking of grammar, we are talking of how words are used, classified, structured together to form coherent written or spoken communication. So when I say coherence, when something goes together naturally, that means it is coherence. Is that clear? Smooth progression from one word to another word, from one phrase to another phrase, from one sentence to another sentence. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, but I cannot
Okay.
see the screen.
You can't see the screen again. I didn't take it away.
It's back.
Hello? Hello?
She said it's back.
Sir, it's back.
He's back. Okay, good. So, as I was saying, now you cannot really understand lexis and structure if you do not understand part of speech, inflection, and syntax. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
These are very important aspects of grammar. They are interrelated. You understand me? They are what? Interrelated. Is that clear? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I hope you are taking notes, because since I'm already sharing screen, I'm just explaining. Do you get that? Huh? So I expect you to take notes as I'm explaining. And if you have any question, just let me know. I hope that is understood. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's understood. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's look at, I said that we have part of speech, we have inflection, we have syntax. These are discrete individual parts, and they are linked together. They are intrinsically linked together because they work together, they work hand in hand. But the first one I'm discussing with you this evening is the part of speech. You understand? And I told you that I want you to see part of speech as those words that make up your writing and your speech when you speak. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, when we say part of speech, we are referring to different classes or categories of words we have in English. You understand me? And these categories of words are based on their meaning. They are put together based on their meaning, based on their structure, and based on their function in a sentence. They are put together as a result of the meaning they share together, the structure they have in common, and the function in a sentence. And in your post-UTME, for those who are preparing for entrance exam, there will be a lot of questions that will test your knowledge of function of words in a sentence. Do you get that? Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so we have basically 7 main parts of speech. What did I say? 7 main parts of speech. We have more than that, but they are not major. Is that clear? So when we are talking of the 7 main parts of speech, we'll be discussing nouns. Nouns are common. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
We have nouns, we have pronouns, we have verbs, we have adjectives, adverbs, preposition, conjunctions. Nouns, name. Pronouns is an assistant to a noun. The essence of pronoun is to stand in places of noun. In English, before we can have pronouns, we must have used nouns. You understand me? So the pronouns are just like representative of nouns. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We also have verbs. We have verbs. We have adjectives. Verbs. Some people give an abridged definition of verbs by saying that verbs are action words. When you say verbs are action words, you have given us a part of a whole. Do you understand me? Because not all verbs perform action. Not all verbs perform what? Action. I hope you guys are in this class. Are you in this class?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank God. So you have to get used to my hello because I love students to be following my class. So we have verbs, could be an action word, it could be a word that indicates state of being, could be a word that indicates state of possession, could be a word that indicates state of possession. Because when I say that Mr. Adewale is smart, where is the verb in that statement? Mr. Adewale is smart. Where is the verb in that statement? Can you tell me the verb in that statement?
Can you tell me
Smart.
the verb in that statement?
Smart.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Adewale is smart. Where is the verb in that statement? Where is the verb there? Where is the verb? Can somebody talk to me? Or you can drop a message. Is. Now, is the verb. Is it an action word? Is an action word? Is is it an action word?
Not really. No, no, sir.
There's nothing like not really. When you say not really, that is partially an action word. It is not an action word, but it is a verb. So when you now say that a verb is an action word, where does where does it belong to? Definition should be able to give a kind of holistic description of a concept. So the is there is just linking the subject with the complement, which is the subject complement. So in that context, it's just telling us who is Mr. Adewale. He's smart. It's telling us state of being of Mr. Adewale. Do you get that? So we also have adjectives. We have adverbs, we have prepositions, and we have conjunctions. Adjectives tell us more about a noun. The whole essence of adjective is to understand noun. Everybody should be a writer. Is a part of your life that you can't run away from. So when you want to set out to write in the future, to become a creative writer, and you want people to enjoy your write-up, you should know how to use adjective. Well, because we use adjective to create images, to bring ideas to life, because it gives the perfect description of noun. Adverb too is also a modifier. You must know how to use it. But what adverb does is that it tells us more about verbs, it tells us more about an adjective, it tells us more about itself. We also have preposition. Preposition is a word class that shows relationship. We have conjunction. We use it to connect words, sentences, or phrases together. Do you understand me? Hello?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you understand what I've been saying? Eh?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So we also have other sub part of speech, such as particles. Some people categorize particles under adjective. We have determinants. We have gerunds. Gerunds could be grouped under non-finite verb. You understand me? It could be grouped under nouns. Do you get that? You should know that when you set out to write or you set out to make a statement, you speak, you are using parts of speech, different categories of words that you should be able to demystify. You should be able to break them down into different parts. I hope that is clear. Am I making sense? Do you understand what I've been explaining? Hello? Hello?
No, sir. Please come again.
I've said so many things. What do you want me to say again? What do you want me to say again? I've said so many things. Is it what I said about determinants, gerunds, or particles? Huh?
So yes, all of them.
All of them. You are wicked, though. Since you are telling me to come back again, don't you want us to move forward?
Please, sir.
Ah, I don't even know where to start again. Everything.
Sir, the terminals and the gerunds, that's what I don't understand. Hello, sir. Can't hear you.
Um, I cannot hear anything.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I've been away for some time. You didn't even ask of me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the screen too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, clearly. So what I'm saying is that
What I'm saying is that
I want you to see the part of speech. Part of speech are those word classes that form our speech and writing. And they include nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, among others. We also have particles, we have determinants, we have gerunds. I told you that when we talk of grammar, there are three major parts of it. We have part of speech, we have inflection, and we have syntax. You understand me? Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Each of
No,
them
sir.
each of them is unique, discrete, but they are also related. They are interrelated because they relate with one another. Do you get me? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, I've talked about the part of speech. I've said that part of speech are the different categories of words that we use in our speech, in our writing, and they are categorized based on their meaning, structure, and function in a sentence. So, nouns mean that words that name. Are you getting me? And there's a particular structure of a noun that when you see a noun, you will know that it's a noun. There's a way we write noun. There's a way we write pronoun. Even adverbs. You understand me? Adverbs, they do have, some of them have ly at the end of the word. You understand me? So that is structure. The function of a noun can function as the subject of a sentence. It now can function as the object of a sentence. It now can function as subject complement. It now can function as a qualifier to another noun. It now can function as direct and indirect objects. So you should be able to know their function. So these word classes are categorized based on their meaning, their structure, their function. You understand me? And also their structure, their function, their meaning in a sentence. I hope that is understood. I've been
Yes.
going back and forth on this so that you can understand. Hello?
Yes, sir.
I hope I'm not speaking in tongue, and I hope you are noting key points. What I'm explaining is on the screen. You cannot see it. Can't you? Can you all see it?
I can see the screen, sir.
Okay, thank God. Okay, better. So now let's move. I said that another major aspect of grammar is inflection. Can you see inflection? Inflection is spelled as inflection. Do you understand? Huh? So when we say inflection, we are talking of the process by which words are changed in form to create new or specific meanings. The process of changing words forms. You understand me? The process of changing words forms. Are you there?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
What did I say inflection is?
The process of changing word form.
Changing
Process
word.
of change.
So to create new word, you understand me, or specific meaning, a word with a specific meaning. Now, under inflection, there are two major categories. We have conjugation and we have declension. What did I say? Conjugation and what? Declension. What did I say?
Conjugation.
What are the two major categories of inflection?
Conjugation and declension, sir.
Declension. You understand me? Do you get the spelling? You can see the screen. Huh?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay. So when we say conjugation, conjugation is, it refers to the inflection of the verbs. Are you getting me? How a verb change from present to past tense as a result of change in the word. You understand me? For instance, break is a verb in present tense. It changes to broke. It changes to what? Broken. Do you get that? The process of break changing to broke to broken, you understand me, is a kind of inflection that fall under the category of conjugation, because the formation of verbs from one form to another is what we refer to as conjugation. Hello, are you with me?
Yes, I repeat the conjugation. I've been what is it?
Conjugation. The process of a verb changing from one form to another. You understand me? In language, is referred to as conjugation. That is a verb changing from present tense to past tense. You understand me? I gave an instance of break changing to broke, and broke changing to broken. The process of changing from one form to another, a verb changing from one form to another, is referred to as conjugation. Conjugation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Conjugation is only applicable to verb. Conjugation is only applicable to what? Verb. Is that clear? Conjugation is only applicable to what? To verb. Is that clear? Are you me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
It seems some of you are sleeping there. You will have to put on your camera. Let us be looking at one another. Do you understand me? So I will know those who are in my class and those who are sleeping, those who are making amala and eba in the kitchen. Eh? Because I really need your attention. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
So that's it. As I was saying, we also have what we call declension. Declension basically refers to noun inflection, pronouns inflection, adjectives inflection, adverb inflections. How noun change from one form to another. How pronouns change from one form to another. I changes to me. We changes to us. You understand me? We also have adverbs. So the process of changing, you understand, in order to create new words, a noun can change to, for instance, now, active is an adjective. If I want to change it to adverb, I will add ly. That will make it what? Actively. An inflection has taken place. And that inflection can be categorized under declension. Declension is the inflection relating to nouns, pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs. I hope that is clear. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Do
Yes,
you
sir.
understand?
Do you understand?
Now, to summarize what I've said, I said that inflection is an aspect of English grammar that borders on the process of how words are changed in form to create new words in order to give specific meaning. And I told you that we have two major categories of inflection. We have conjugation and we have declension. Conjugation is basically about inflection of verbs. How verbs change from one form to another. For instance, I gave the instance of how break changes to broke and broke changes to what? Broken. That is what we refer to conjugation. Any word processing or formation that involves the changing of verb from one form to another is categorized under conjugation. Is a kind of inflection. And the second one, which is declension. Declension is a kind of inflection relating to nouns, pronouns, adjective, and adverbs. I told you that the adjective active can change to actively by adding ly. That is an inflection. But that type of inflection is referred to as what? Is referred to as declension. And it is categorized under grammar. You understand me? Grammar is not just about concord. Even the word formation, there is a grammar of word formation, how words should be formed in a language. I hope that is understood.
Yes, sir.
And I gave an instance of a declension. We have when a noun, plural, show that there is more than one, it has a declension. When I have boy, the plural form of boy is what? Boys. We add s to it. Is that not? That is a declension because it's a kind of inflection that has to do with what? With nouns. Do you get that? So you need to understand the grammar of word formation, how words change from one form to another. So when you see a singular noun, you will know and differentiate it from a plural noun. Do you understand me? I hope that is understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
I've taught you part of speech briefly, inflection briefly. When I ask you a question, you should be able to answer me. Is that clear? Now, let's move to the next one, which is syntax. Syntax is the final part of grammar. Are you getting me? You can write it in your notes. Syntax is a body of rules and patterns that govern how we structure sentences. Syntax is a body of rules and patterns. Are you with me? Syntax
Yes,
is a body of rules and patterns that govern how
Yes, sir.
we structure sentences.
Patterns that we
Do you have a question?
Can you repeat your sentence?
Okay, I said that syntax is a body of rules and patterns that govern how we structure English sentences. Now, you need to understand how we form a simple sentence, a compound sentence, a compound complex sentence. Is that clear? You need to understand. Hello, are you guys there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please,
Are
can you
you
zoom?
guys in class? Are you in class?
Yes, sir. Please, can you zoom this thing? Can't see it properly.
Okay, you want me to zoom it?
Yes, sir.
You can
Okay.
zoom it by yourself.
It's not zooming
Okay.
out.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So I said that syntax is a body of rules and patterns that govern how we structure English sentences. Now, when we say English sentences, by structure, we have a simple sentence, compound complex sentence. By function, we have interrogative sentence, we have declarative sentence, we have descriptive sentence, interrogative, declarative, we have a statement. So now this is based on function, and you should know the rules that govern how these sentences are structured. What are the principles that govern it? The principle that govern it, the sum total of the principle that govern it, is what we refer to as syntax. Is that understood? In your post-UTME exam, they will test your knowledge of sentence structure. They may write a statement and ask, is this a simple sentence? Is this a compound sentence? Is this a compound complex sentence? With the belief that you have been taught how to form the different type of sentences. How that is understood? Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as I was saying, can we proceed? I've been able to discuss with you at an introductory level the three major part of grammar. I said we have part of speech, we have inflection, and we have syntax. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's now put everything together. Let's talk about it. Let's give definition to the part of speech. We are still going to discuss each part of speech at length. Oh, do you get me? We are still going to discuss it at length, so you'll be able to understand what we are saying. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let's start from verbs. Let's start from nouns. Actually, let's start from nouns. You know what a noun is, don't you? You know what a noun is, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
we
sir.
do. Yes, sir. We do.
Now you can write in your notes. Nouns are words that identify or name people, places, or things. Nouns are words that identify or name people, places, or things. Hello? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not giving you your primary school definition. Noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or thing. You understand me? So I'm giving you a definition that you yourself can give your own. A noun is any word in English that names a person, that names a thing, that names a place, that names an idea. Any word that names is a noun. Any word that names is a what? Is a noun. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, a noun has a number of functions. A noun has a what? A number of what? Of functions. Number one, a noun can function as a subject. A noun can function as a subject or object of a verb. A noun can function as a subject or object of a verb or preposition. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We are.
No,
A noun can function as object, or object of a verb or preposition. Do you get me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Noun can also follow linking verbs. A noun can also follow linking verbs to rename or re-identify the subject of a sentence. For instance, when I say that Favor is the president, what did I say? Favor is the president. Is that clear? Favor is the president. In this statement, we have a linking verb, which is what? Is. Favor is the same person as the president. The president only re-identify or rename the subject of the sentence. Who is what? Favor. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's look at these sentences together. Now, you need to understand what the subject is. A subject, you can write it in your notes, please. Write it in your notes. A subject in a sentence or clause is the person or thing. A subject in a sentence or clause is the person or thing doing, performing, or controlling the action of the verb. A subject in a sentence or clause is the person or thing doing, performing, or controlling the action of the verb. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Subject of a sentence is the one that is doing, performing the action, controlling the action of the verb. Is that clear? For instance, we have these statements. The dog chased its tail. The dog chased its tail. Where's the action there? Where's the action there in the statements? Where is the action there?
Chase.
Eh?
Chase.
Chase. So what is performing the action?
The dog.
Dog.
The dog is the subject. Whatever is doing, performing, or controlling the action of the verb in a sentence is referred to as the subject. So, if the subject is underlined in a sentence, and in your exam, they ask you, what is the grammatical name or the function of the underlying parts? You then ask yourself, is it doing, performing, or controlling the action of the verb or not? If your response is yes, your answer should be what? The subject. Are you getting me? Mary reads a book every week. So, Mary is the subject. And what's the action? What's the action? Hello?
Hello.
What is
Read.
the action?
Read.
Read. Do you understand me? So we also have, I hope you understand what I've just explained, the concept of subject of a sentence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, after the subjects, we also have the objects. The noun can also function as objects. You understand me? Now, in English language, objects have 3 grammatical roles. How many grammatical roles? How many grammatical roles?
3 grammatical rules.
Number 1, it can function as a direct object. Number 2 is indirect objects. Number 3 is the object of a preposition. A noun functioning as objects in a sentence has three what? Grammatical roles. Number one, direct object of a verb. Number two, indirect object of a verb. Number three, the object of a preposition. Now, you should be able to tell me in a sentence when a noun functions as a direct object of a verb. You should be able to tell me in a sentence when a noun functions as indirect object of a verb. You should be able to tell me when a noun functions. I hope that is clear. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have this. Direct objects. How do you know that a noun is performing a direct object role? Direct objects are what receive the action of the verb in a sentence or clause. When a noun is the one that is directly receiving the action, is a direct object. Is that clear? Now, let me give you an instance. And let me explain it together with indirect objects. Indirect objects indirectly receive the action. Second place when it comes to reception of the action of the verb. Now, we can have a statement like, in a state, this one is simple and straightforward. Mary reads a book. Where is the action in that statement? Where is the action there?
Read. Read.
Reads is the action. What does Mary read?
Reads is the action.
A book.
What does Mary read?
A book.
So, a book is the object that is directly related to the action. What? The object that is directly related to the action. So, how to identify a direct object is you look for the main verb in the statement and you then ask yourself a simple question. Which object is directly related to this what? To this action. I hope that is clear. Now, let me give you a statement. Please pass Jeremy the salt. Please pass what? Jeremy the salt. Now, where is the action there?
Pass.
Where is the action there?
Pass.
Pass is the action there. What are you passing?
The pen.
Huh?
The salt, rather.
The salt is what you are passing. You understand? Is that not? Please pass Jeremy the salt. What do you want to pass? What do you want to pass?
This.
The salt. So it means that the salt is the direct object. You understand me? The salt is the one that is directly related to pass. You understand me? So the action pass is directly related to the salt. That is how you get to know that the salt is the direct object. And the next object there is what? Jeremy. You pass what to Jeremy? Salt. So Jeremy is the indirect object. Why the salt is the direct object? Because it's the one that is directly related to the verb. I hope that is clear. Is that clear?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
I sent the company an application for the job. Which one is direct object? Which one is indirect object? Which one is direct object? Which one is indirect object? Which one is direct object? Which one is indirect
Which one
object?
is indirect object?
The sense is indirect, while the application is direct.
You told me sense is indirect.
Sense is indirect.
It is not an object. Sense is a verb. So verb cannot be direct or indirect. It is a noun that could be direct or indirect object. At this stage, I don't expect you to be mistaking a verb for an object. I said the company an application. I'm asking you, which one is direct object? Which one is indirect object? The verb in the statement is sent. Now we then have two objects, company, and we have the application. Which one is direct and which one is indirect?
Which one is indirect?
Company is indirect.
The company is indirect. The application is direct.
Because what did you send? You sent application. Let me give you an instance. My wife bought me a wristwatch. My wife bought me a wristwatch. Where are the two objects in that statement? My wife bought me a wristwatch. My wife bought me a wristwatch.
So what was your question? Which one is the what?
Show me the two objects first before I ask you.
Wristwatch and my wife.
Huh?
Wristwatch.
Oh God. Can you write it in your notes? Please write it in your notes. My wife bought me a wristwatch. Write it. When you are done writing it, let me know. Is Shalom in the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to know. What about Chioma? Are you in class? Have you written it? Let me see what you have. But my wife, I don't understand. I've told you that you don't take verb for an object. Now is the one functioning as object, but is a verb. So show me the two objects there. My wife bought me. My wife is the subject of that statement. But is the verb.
What is the verb?
And wristwatch are the two objects.
Wristwatch are the two.
Is this really hard? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You are still making some grammatical blunders. How can you be calling a verb object for me? How can you be calling the subject? How can you be calling the subject of a sentence an object of a sentence? Hello, ma. Hello? Mo ní mo ń teach online lọ́wọ́ máa pè ń padà. Or kí n drop message fún yín. Send the message, ma dá yín know. So, as I was saying, hello. Hello.
Hi.
Can you understand what I'm saying? Or am I speaking in tongue? I hate it when I'm not understood. These are concepts that you are meant to master for you to be able to do well in your exam. You understand me? At a functional level, I'm teaching you how to identify direct and indirect objects. When I say my wife bought me a wristwatch, my wife is the subject, bought is the verb. What did my wife buy? Wristwatch. Wristwatch is the direct object. Me is the indirect object. Some of you are putting it on the comment section that but and my wife. I don't know whether you understand what I've been saying since. And this can be annoying. Are you in this class? Are you guys there?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, Anjorin, you want to say something? You are raising up your hand. You are raising up your hand. What do you want to say?
Sir, I don't understand, sir. Can you explain better?
When you want to tell me you don't understand, you should be able to identify what you don't understand. I've said so many things.
About the
That
wife,
is a brilliant way of
and-
asking questions as a student. Huh? What do you say? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you explain about the wife and but?
Have you written it in your notes?
Yes, sir.
My
Yes,
wife
sir.
bought me a wristwatch. Underline my wife. Have you underlined it? Underline my wife.
I've underlined it, sir.
My wife in that sentence is a subject. Based on the definition of subject I gave you, is the one that is doing, performing, or controlling the verb. Where is the verb? Where is the verb in the sentence? Where is the verb in the sentence? Where is the verb in the sentence? Anjorin Precious, where is the verb in the sentence? Hello? I'm explaining now, you are not responding. Or do you think I will just be talking without carrying you along? Why do you mute yourself?
Sir, I'm listening, sir. It's the network.
It's not a matter of you listening. You need to respond to me. If you want me to explain something to you, I can't just be talking. At the end of the day, you tell me you do not understand. Hello? Unmute your mic.
Yes, sir.
Hello? I said my wife is the subject. Now, tell me the verb in that sentence.
But
Bought is the verb. Who bought something? Who bought it? Who bought something in the sentence?
the wife.
The wife. So the wife is the subject. Bought is the verb. Now, the question you then ask, what did my wife buy? What did my wife buy? What did she
The
buy?
wristwatch, sir.
So, wristwatch
The
has a direct
wristwatch.
relationship with the what? With the action, which is bought. It is after buying the wristwatch, you then think of me. So the wristwatch is the direct object. Why me is the indirect object. My wife is the subject. The verb there is bought. I've been able to demystify the statements. The kind of English I'm teaching you, you should be able to look at a statement and break it down. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Do you understand, please? Can we proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I may decide to give you some sentences, some questions. Are you getting me? that you have to attempt. You understand me? To test your knowledge of this. Now, a noun can also function as object of a preposition. Any noun used after preposition to create prepositional phrase. You understand me? That noun is referred to as object of the preposition. Are you getting me? Any noun used after. Noun can be used after preposition to create prepositional phrase. For instance, on the table. On is a preposition. The table. So the table there is the object of the preposition on. Do you understand? Do you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir. We
Hello?
understand.
Thank God. We can proceed. Now, so there is a noun we refer to as predicate noun. Predicate noun is a noun that comes after a verb. That is what we call predicate noun. Any noun that follows a linking verb is a predicate noun, or we call it predicative noun. Do you understand me? Is that clear?
Please come again.
I said that a noun that comes after a linking verb. A linking verb is not an action verb. A linking verb is used to connect the subject and its complements. When I say love is a virtue, when I say love is a what? Is a virtue. Virtue is a noun. Are you getting me? The grammatical name could be referred to as complements, and we can also call it predicate noun. Are you with me? Are you guys with me?
Yes,
Are we
sir.
understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Don't get tired of me asking whether you are there. I'm doing my job as a teacher, and this is an online teaching. When you're teaching online, you have to ask your students over and over again to know whether they're in the class. I don't just want to be a one-way communication stuff. I want it to be interactive. Is that clear? I need to be asking you whether you get it before I proceed to the next one. Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Tommy seems is a linking verb. It's not an action verb. Oh, the sky appears cloudy. You understand me? Appears is a linking verb. Do you get me? So any noun that comes after a linking verb, we refer to that noun as predicative noun. Do you get me? And these nouns are usually preceded or modified by an article, an adjective, or prepositional phrase. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, we also have this we have different categories of noun. We have different categories of noun. We have common noun, we have proper noun. I'm sure you are familiar with that. Are you not? Common and proper nouns. Are you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
Now, common nouns are general names of people, places, or things. General name. When I say boy, anybody who fits into the description of a boy can be a boy because he's a common noun. Anybody who fits into the description of a girl can be a girl because it's a common noun. Do you understand me? A common noun is a general name of people, places, or things. Do you get that? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So a common noun identifies the name that is common among people, places, or things. Do you get that? For instance, now, proper noun, on the other hand, can be used to identify an absolutely unique person, place, or thing. Is a unique name for a person, for a thing, or for a place. And proper nouns usually start with capital letters. Proper noun usually start with what? Capital letters. Proper nouns usually start with capital what? Letters. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, in your exam, they can write a statement and ask you to correct it. Do you know that capitalization is an error? When you don't capitalize where you are meant to capitalize. So proper nouns are meant to start with capital letter, irrespective of where they appear in a sentence, either at the beginning of a sentence, the middle of a sentence, or at the end of a sentence. I hope that is clear. Eh? Are you guys tired?
No, yes, sir. We can hear you.
You want us to end the class? It's boring, Abby. Eh?
No, sir.
You.
You want to go and play?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, as I was saying, I said that a common noun is a general name of a person, place, while a proper noun is a name that absolutely and uniquely identifies a person, place, or thing. Your own unique name is a proper noun. You understand me? He sat on the chair. Chair is a common noun. You understand me? Anything that fits into this description of a chair can be called a chair. But go find Jeff and tell him dinner is ready. Anybody cannot be Jeff. Do you know that? Do you get that?
Yes. Yes,
You
sir.
may have the same name with another person. You may not have the same surname. You may have the same surname. You may not have the same characteristic. You may have similar characteristics. You will not have the same thumbprints. The name given to a person, a unique name given to a person, is a proper noun. Do you get me? And it must start with capital letter, irrespective of where it appears in a sentence. At the beginning, at the middle, or at the end. I live in a city. It's a common noun. But when I say I live in Lagos, Lagos is a proper noun because it's a unique name of a city. Are you getting it? Do you understand?
Yes,
Hello?
Yes, sir.
You understand that? So we have Prince William is adored by many. Prince William is a proper noun. It's a unique name of a person. I will have a Pepsi. Okay. I shall have a Pepsi, please. You understand me? Pepsi is a unique name of a drink. There are several drinks. Is that not? But there's a unique name given to a drink called Pepsi. Do you know the difference between common and proper noun? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you get the difference? A common noun is a general name given to a person, animal, place, or thing. You understand me? School is a common noun. The tutors is a proper noun. Because that is the name that differentiates it from other. You understand me? I hope that is clear. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So, now, there's another category of noun. We refer to it as noun of address. Nouns of what? Of address. You know, when you want to address somebody, there is a noun we use. Do you understand me? There's a noun we use. Do you get that? That noun we use to address somebody is called noun of what? Of address. I hope I still have my students in class, or they have gone to take snacks.
We are sitting here, sir.
You are still here. So now we have it. Now, we also call it vocative, actually. For instance, when I say, James, I need you to help me with the dishes. You see that James you mentioned, you address somebody as James. That is noun of address. You understand me? We mostly mention them either at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the sentence. But grammatically, they don't really relate to the structure of the sentence. James, I need you to help me with dishes. Can I have some money? Mom? Mom there is a noun of address. This class is the video I was telling you about. You can say this is the video I was telling you about. Class, this is the video I'm telling you about. Class there is a noun of address. Sorry, Mr. President, I did not see you there. Mr. President is a noun of address. Do you understand me? Noun of address is what we use to identify a person or group of being directly spoken to. Students, keep quiet. I have a visitor. Do you understand me? Is that clear? Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Do you understand this? Not just being able to hear me, do you understand? Somebody should tell me whether they've understood what I've said. I'm asking you a question. No, no, no. Okay, can we proceed? So we also have concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete nouns are names of people, places, animals, or things that are physically tangible. And it means that you can see it, you can touch it, and that thing has some physical characteristics. A concrete noun is the name of people, places, animals, or things that are physically tangible. When I say physically tangible, it means that you can be able to see it, you can be able to touch it, you can be able to what? You can be able to, that thing has some physical properties. Is that clear? Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, please can you go back to the nouns of address? I want to see the definition.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
I'm there. Can you see it?
Okay, you can keep moving.
Now, so we have this concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete and abstract nouns. You understand me? Concrete, when we say something is concrete, is the name of a person, place, animal, place, or thing that has some physical properties. You can see, you can touch it. Table is a concrete noun. Airport is a concrete noun. Rock, lake, country, people, Africa, MacBook. You understand me? Jonathan. When abstract nouns, these are name implies, their name implies tangible, intangible things such as concept, ideas, feelings, characteristics, attributes. So, have you ever seen love before? Even in some statements, some people will say, I can see love. Love lives here. Have you ever seen one before? You can only feel it. You can have an idea. So we have love. Love is an abstract noun. Hate is an abstract noun. Decency is an abstract noun. I want us to have a conversation. Conversation is an abstract noun. Emotion is an abstract noun. Happiness is an abstract noun. These are ideas, they are concepts, they are feelings, they are characteristics, they are attributes. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another one is countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. What are countable nouns? What are uncountable nouns? Do you understand me? What are countable nouns? What are uncountable nouns? Another name for countable noun is count noun. Do you get me? So, hello?
Yes, sir, we are here.
Are you sure you're there? You know what happened? We have countable now. I want us to do a mini test. Do you understand me? On what I've taught you so far. So when I'm done discussing the different categories of noun, I'll give you like 5 minutes break or 10 minutes, and I'm going to set like about 30 questions that cover everything I've discussed. You will attempt it. I'll put it on the group. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, it is.
Is that clear? And it is compulsory for everybody to attempt. Do you get me? So in case you do not understand what I'm teaching, let me know. So we have countable nouns. or you call it count now. Don't go and give me primary school definition. A countable noun is a noun that can be counted. No. A countable noun is a noun that has single form and it has a plural form. It has a single form, it has a what? A plural form. You understand me? So in English, single means one, plural means what? Two upward. Do you understand me? A countable noun, we can use indefinite article before it, a or an. Are you getting me? Do you get that? Do you get that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, so we have this.